Welcome to week 5, English 100 students. This week we will continue to be focusing on our second essay, the material for the second essay, which is about the education system in the United States. If you attended a different, or if you were educated in a different country, you'll be able to focus on that experience instead if you prefer. More on that in a minute. I'll just go straight to the sort of the important parts of this page. First, I'm looking at your first essays. I've just begun that process. I have about 130 of them. So it's going to take me some time to get through them. Please be patient. Additionally, I will hopefully have those graded in time for you to see some feedback before the second essay is due. That is my goal. And then the learning objectives, students will continue to familiarize themselves with some of the common arguments related to education in the United States, and you'll do that by reading the assigned pages, reading the supplemental material I've included, and then also participating in this week's online discussion. I will hold office hours this week again. It's optional. You just follow the Zoom link. Hiroki, our pal, will have office hours as well. And then this week, I'm offering an idea that might appeal to some of you. Instead of writing out your reading responses and uploading them to Canvas, you can instead attend a group reading discussion led by our pal, Hiroki, Wednesday 9:45 to 10:15 or Thursday 10:45 to 11:15. The choice is yours. So basically, you'll be expected to have read the material coming into the discussion and be ready to participate. If you do those things, Hiroki will forward your name to me and I will give you credit for that part of the weekly assignments. So instead of writing out your responses to the reading questions that follow the or that are in the textbook, you can instead attend a group and participate that way. There is online, if you prefer to do the reading questions the traditional way, of course, that's provided for you here. Additionally, you will have the weekly online discussion question that you will answer. This is directly from the Essay 2 prompt, as you will see. The Essay 2 prompt is due on October 4th. Should be about 1,000 words. It's about 4 pages. You need 2 sources from our textbook and at least 2 outside sources. Just going to read the prompts themselves, not the preface material. Based on the textbook material, the assigned videos, your own experiences, and at least 2 outside sources, write an essay that argues whether formal education in the U.S. ultimately empowers students or stifles them, that is, holds them back. If you feel more comfortable discussing your home country school system in lieu of the one here in the U.S., you are welcome to do that as well. The second option that you have is in an essay that draws on information from the textbook material. The assigned videos, your own experiences, and at least 2 outside sources discuss and analyze 1 or 2 of the primary causes of boredom in our schools and offer 1 potential solution to the problem. This is important. The Gates Foundation conducted a study and found that something like over 50% of students who dropped out of high school reported that being frequently bored was the cause of that decision. I've also provided some supplemental sources here for you if you want to have a look through them. These can be considered outside sources if you like for your paper. The first one is called Does Education Stifle Creativity? The next one is How America's Education System or model kills creativity and entrepreneurship. There's an essay called Bored Out of Their Mind that I think you'll find interesting, ironically, and not boring, hopefully. But it talks about what happens to students as they make their way through the education system. Most kids are pretty darn excited to attend school when they're young, but by the time they get into, say, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, there's more of an emphasis on testing. The novelty of school fades with each grade. There's lack of motivation. And then we move from the tactile and the creative to the cerebral and regimented types of learning. So if you wonder why students experience boredom or feel unmotivated, this is a pretty interesting article for you to look at. And then high school doesn't have to be boring. This is sort of an essay that acts as a solution to the problem of boredom. So there you have it. Hope you have a great week.